It's the morning rush with me, Bibi Raii. I'm with you all the way up until 11 a.m. today. And I did promise you that we'd have a very special guest in the building. Joining me right now on this wet Friday morning is the one, the only Victony. What's going on?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. Welcome to the morning rush. First of all, I have to say you showed up on time despite the rain, the wind, the hailstone outside. So congratulations and shout outs to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations are in order because your debut album is about to drop.
Yeah.
It's dropping towards the ending of this month, the 21st, right? So
that's next week Friday.
Just 1 week away.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 week until the release of your debut album. How is Victony feeling today?
It's a lot to be honest, because I've always been speaking about dropping my album, and it's just seeing my album, it still feels unreal.
Right.
But most of all, I'm very excited that this is happening. A bit nervous, but yeah.
You're a bit nervous?
Yeah.
Really? You're nervous?
Yeah.
Why are you nervous? I feel like you've got hits under your belt. Literally. You have somehow found the most unique sound that has become a staple when it comes to, the music that we listen to, playlists, charts, the whole shebang. You're right up there. So you are nervous?
Yeah, I mean, because, album is a new ground.
Right.
Prior to this time, all I used to do was put out singles or put out EP.
EPs, right.
The moment you put out an album, I feel like you're now considered you're now taken very seriously in the industry.
So you were playing before?
No.
Before, we're in trouble.
But I mean, you get what I mean. So obviously, I'm about to go on tour right after the album.
I saw the North America tour.
Yeah. So I'm doing proper.
Yeah, you're doing artist things.
Yeah.
You're living the life of a superstar for real.
Yeah. So
I saw on your social media that you posted Billie Eilish. Shout out to Billie Eilish. Came up to you. She said, "What did she say to you when she came up to you?" Tell me how it happened. First of all, walk me through it.
So we went for this event.
What event was it?
It was the Golden Globe Awards.
He said we went for an event. We went for one event. If you're not careful, people be thinking, okay, he went to Balmoral for a wedding. No, he went to the Golden Globe Awards.
Yeah. It was an after party though. So I was at the studio and my guy hit me up and just like, yo, do you want to go for this? I'm like, yeah, why not? But I rushed from the studio, so it wasn't even very planned, right?
Okay.
And at the event I saw Billie Eilish and I was speaking to my guy about linking up with her, because obviously I'm a fan of her music, very big fan of her music, and I love what she does. And it's like, okay, sure, but before he even reached out, she walked up to me and said, I look really good.
Billie Eilish said you look good.
Yeah.
So that is just one of the incredible moments that you've had in recent times. But aside from that, was there another moment that was almost like a pinch me moment? Like, wow, mama, I've made it for you. Because you've been, let's not lie, you've been everywhere. Did you just see how you casually dropped Golden Globes after party? I was at an event and Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure there are so many different things like that happened to you.
Yeah.
What is another pinch me moment that you recently experienced?
Okay. This would be like an exclusive, right?
Ooh.
But St. John is on the album. When I was working with St. John, that was like a pinch me moment, to be honest, because I'm a very big fan, right?
Yes.
I love St. John, love St. John. So just being in the studio with him, it was unreal.
Right.
Just sitting next to him and actually making music with him for real, not having to send an open verse and tell him to send back something. You
collaborated. You were in there working
ideas.
Together.
That's crazy, because that's somebody I've looked up to for a very long time.
Wow.
He's top 5 artists that I really like.
And was the experience what you thought it would be or what you wanted it to be? Because they say that don't meet your idols, don't meet the people that you're fans of. So was it what you wanted it to be?
Yes, it was. So I didn't have an expectation. I didn't even know what to expect, but it turned out to be very great, right? He's the most talented person I've set my eyes on, right? Because the thing is, I thought I was pretty fast as recording or coming up with ideas, but just being in the same room with St. John and seeing how much his experience,
contributed to
how he works. It was really cool. It was really cool to see that. So, yeah.
I love that. I love that you're getting to meet all these incredible people. I love that you're expanding. You're pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
You are, working with people that you look up to.
Yeah.
But for Victony, the musician, your own self, what is your creative process like? Because your debut album, this is not a small deal. Okay.
Yes.
It's a big deal. As soon as you drop it, you're going on a North America tour. So there's a lot happening in a very short space of time. Yeah. So how are you preparing for all of that? And are you ready for your life to... I feel like it's already changed, but change even more.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Do you feel ready?
Do I feel ready?
Or are you a little bit like, you know what, I'm going to take every day as it comes?
Yeah.
Pray to God for the best.
Because to be honest, right, I didn't know I was going to put out an album at the beginning of the month. Like, everything just happened. Like, maybe.
Wait,
like
what?
Yeah. It's just happening pretty fast, right? So, because ideas keep coming in. We're supposed to put out like an EP, right? But the song selection was a very stressful process because we didn't want to leave some songs out, right? Because I feel like some songs were really, representing like my creativity this, at this very time, and I wanted people to see me for who I am now, what I'm trying to say in this moment, right? So I'm leaving out some songs, wouldn't have allowed us to do that, right? So and I felt this needs to be a package. I'm like, you know what, it's time to properly introduce myself to like everybody who's been listening to my music, because it's always like two song pack or like 6 songs EP or stuff like that. So but I haven't like
released a body of work.
Like, this is Victony for real, and I feel like it's time.
It's time.
Yeah, it's about it's due, to be honest. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. It really is time. It's time because Afrobeat is getting the worldwide moment that I think it deserves. So it really is time to share that light, share that talent with the world, because the world needs some Victony. But at a time like this where, like I said, you're releasing an album, your debut album, you're going on tour. How important or is the company you keep to you?
It's very...
Who's around you on a day-to-day?
My friends.
You got besties?
Kind of. But I stay with my guys, right? Pretty much it's the same faces every day. I just see my family from time to time,
Do they keep you in check?
Yeah.
Do you feel like, and this is going to be a really like real question, like has the fame, or do you think the fame can go to your head? You personally?
Never comes.
Judgment free zone. Judge, because it happens.
I know, but I don't think so. But I don't think so, right? And that's because from time to time, like I stay close to the things that keep me human, right? Like family, friends. These are people that I came up with. Before fame, I've known like these people. So like, it just helps to keep the balance,
Absolutely.
right? So,
I love that. I love that. Keep the balance. Keep your real ones around you, because they keep you in check. And honestly, they help you grow as well. Now, the streets want to know, is Victony single?
Yeah.
Victony single? Why is Victony single? Why is Victony single?
Why is it a problem?
But why? Is it obviously by choice, but what is the thought process behind it? Is there nobody that you like right now?
Yeah.
Are you focusing on work right now?
I mean, it just has to happen naturally, right? So
what's your spec?
What's my spec?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's get into physicalities. What's your spec? You like them tall? You like them short? You like them thick? You like them slim?
Slim thick.
Slim. Okay, fair.
That's my spec.
Are you like Ruga that you don't date Nigerian women, or you don't like Nigerian women?
No. To be honest, I don't. Thinking about it right now, I don't really have a spec, right? If I'm thinking about it correctly,
think I'm well.
Let me think about it.
Think about it.
Think about it.
Think about
don't
it.
Have a spec.
Think about your ex things.
You think I have a spec?
Manager, does he have a spec?
Do you think?
He does. You see. So what's your spec? Because there may be somebody watching the interview, listening right now. That's like, Tony, call me. So what is Victony's spec? And then we'll get into physical first, because but then mentally, like, what do you like?
I think slim thing, and she has to be beautiful. So that's it.
Okay, and now mentally, what does Victony like his woman to be like?
To be honest, I like a boss lady. You know, she has her own thing going on. Independent, strong. You know,
can handle the lifestyle. Lifestyle of a superstar. I feel it. Listen, I'm so excited for the album to drop. You've mentioned that St. John is going to be on the album. Any other Beat FM exclusives?
I don't try now.
I can drag out of you on this Friday morning. No? No. Fair enough. But another feature that's on the album, it's been going crazy. We've been playing the heck out of it right here, is, of course, Asake.
Yeah.
How did the collaboration with Asake come about?
So I made the song in LA, right? At the time I made the song, I was crazy about it. I was like, yo, I really love this song. And I just DM'd Asake because I knew he was going to be a good fit for the song.
You just DM'd him?
Yeah.
Oh, was there like a pre-existing relationship?
Yeah, so Asake and I, we knew each other before we both blew up. Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
So there was already like a somewhat of a friendship there.
Yeah. But we weren't really close though. We met only once, right? It was a very short experience, but I mean, we discussed that night, and you know, he told me about stuff that he likes, and you know, just artist stuff generally. Yeah, but that was a memorable one though, because we listened to like songs and all that. But after that day, I didn't get to see him again or anything. But we just followed ourselves on Instagram, right? But the relationship was established like from that day. But I just DM'd him. I'm like, bro, I have something I think you would be good on. And he's like, yeah, send it to me, and that was it.
And he killed it.
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
Yeah.
And the song is going to be on the album.
Yeah.
Who produced the record?
SARS, Kidso, and One Mind. So Kidso is a producer group, Houdini and Notorious.
Okay.
And One Mind is also a producer group.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's like 5 people on one song.
Yeah.
How about the album? What side of Victony are we going to get with Stubborn?
To be honest,
like, what's the vibe? What's the energy? What do you want people to take away?
I know the one thing that people will take away from this album is authenticity, right? Because it's me, for like the sound, the writing, the arrangement, like it's particular to me. Like this is Victony for real. So that's one thing that you definitely take out from this album. So yeah.
Victony for real. Well,
yes.
No, we can't wait to hear it. It's dropping next week, Friday. All new Victony. It's called Stubborn. He's going to be going on a tour, a North America tour.
Yes.
I can't wait to see you do your thing on stage. Probably even bring out some guests.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Yeah, definitely.
Look at me instigating. I'm here steady putting words into this young man's mouth. But it's all good though.
But yeah, no, tour is going to be fun. I can't wait as well because it's my first tour. I was on tour with Rema last year. So I had a glimpse of, you know, this is what it was like. And it was fun, right? So I guess to do this, you know, my own, like everybody coming out for me and
do it your way.
Yeah, I'm excited to be honest.
Do you feel any pressure with the release of the album, with going on tour, especially with the moment that Afrobeat is having worldwide?
Yeah.
You know, first of all, I didn't even ask you, do you regard yourself as an Afrobeat artist, or where do you stand in that?
Yeah, I'm an Afrobeat artist.
Because it doesn't restrict you.
Yeah, no, definitely
You can be that and so much more.
And I feel like that's what the album, that's one of the things the album is showing, right? Just how Afrobeats can be, you know, infused with different genres, and you know, pockets that Afrobeats can exist very well, right? Because the song with the international collaborations on the album, like I did. Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? International collaborations. Okay.
I did. I feel like it was a very good exchange, right? It was a very good fusion where like I maintained the Afrobeat side and everybody else did their thing.
They brought their own energy. I love it. We're gonna see Victony for himself. Yes, we're gonna see him and hear him and listen to him with the forthcoming album called Stubborn. Victony, thank you so much for coming on through. Head on over to social media. Make sure to check him out. Also, make sure to pre-save the album Stubborn, available on all streaming platforms from next week, Friday. Without further ado, we've got all new music. It's a radio/Beat FM exclusive right here coming your way. All new Victony, History. Thank you for coming.